Alright, what's up, Dragon Brood? Today we're going to take a look at Naya Tokens. Now, a bunch of you have been wondering if tokens are still playable again or are simply better because we don't have Meathooks running around, and I'm really thinking the answer is yes, but that's why we do what we do, so we can find that out. So let's hop in and see if Naya Tokens really is the new real deal. Right, if you haven't done so yet and you want extra content and you want to participate in special polls and maybe even you want to submit a deck and get help or even have your deck featured here, be sure to hit that join button down below. And if you want to protect all your stuff from getting damage from the elements or from time itself, go check out ultrapro.com/PowrDragn. Use promo code PowrDragn. You'll save 5% and they'll give a kickback here on the channel. Okay, so there are a few things. Even though we know there's not Meathook Massacres, we do have to worry about stuff like green-white enchantments, mono-blue with all its counter spells. Though I think we're going to be okay against mono-blue just because you can just have endless threats, and that's a big deal. Mono-black variations are still there, though, and there is still stuff like whatever drag to the bottom or whatever that card is that, you know, gives stuff minuses. So we do have to still worry about a few things, but I think we can overcome most of that. So we have Lunarch Veteran, and the main reason we're playing this is, one, when it dies, it comes back as a flyer, which is a very big deal for a deck like this. But additionally, it does actually gain us some life, which we like as well. We have a couple of Destroy Evil. I probably am going to end up wanting more of these by the end of the video, but I think for now we're just trying to squeeze room, so only 2 are in here. Playing 3 Intrepid Adversaries, just because they're good when you have a lot of creatures. 3 Resolute Reinforcement to get extra bodies. That really helps with your Lunarch Veteran and with Gala Greeters. But most importantly, Rite of Harmony. This is going to be one way we can get to our key cards a lot faster. Being able to draw sometimes 4 or 5 cards in a turn is actually really strong. It does mean occasionally it's going to be a card that's bad against something like Shieldred, but you can also go wide and sometimes just smash into Shieldred, so it's not nearly as big of a deal. But it is something to think about. We are playing Adeline because, you know, more creatures is good. Wedding Announcement, because if you're playing creatures or any deck with white at this stage, you might as well just be playing Wedding Announcement. And then we have King Darien, Extra Large the 8th, making his, I believe, 5th appearance in a deck this season on the channel. But yeah, obviously we're playing tokens. Creatures get +1/+1. There's very little reason not to play this card. We're still trying out 1 Cabaret Charm because it does make bodies. It can give stuff trample. It can be a removal spell in a pinch. Not really sure if it's going to be better than having the other Destroy Evil. I'd probably rather have that, but we'll find out. Then we have 2 Jenny Faye, because Jenny Faye, with all the stuff making tokens, is awesome. And then, of course, you have to have your Jetmir and Rabble Rousing. So no surprise there. We're doing 3 and 2. Lands, we've got 1 Iganjo, 6 Plains, a Boseiju, 4 Forests, 4 Carplusian Forest, 2 Sundown Pass, 2 Overgrown Farmland, and 4 Jetmir's Garden. So only a few changes here from the last time we did this, but we wanted to be able to get a bunch of cards off Rite of Harmony. And we're playing Destroy Evil, which I don't think was in the original list. So we're trying to move around some numbers and see if this really helps with the new metagame. But y'all know the drill. We're going to play some games. And at the end of the video, I'll catch up with you and we'll talk about what we learned from the games and what cards we want to keep and what we don't. This hand feels a little reminiscent of last hand, but we're going to keep it. It's going to be very slow. So, I mean, unless we draw like our 1 mana dude, this hand's not going to be great. Just because we have all these double tap lands. But that's okay. Now, I guess it's mono blue? Yeah, okay. We'll play all the little things and make them counter that stuff. Yep. The goal here is just going to be to make them keep countering things. Oh, well, they missed a land. That's kind of good for us. Well, this probably gets countered, but that's okay. Yep, there's a negate. Makes sense. The downside is it does mean their hand is full of counters, so, you know, we do have to keep that on top of our mind. But let's go ahead and go with this, because there's a chance there's just a Fateful Absence over there. And at least we get some value this way. Yep, because we would have been a turn behind losing the Jenny Faye there. Alright, opponent found a land. Alright, we take the 1. See if we can get a Gala Greeters down. No attacks. In the turn. And we're just going to make a treasure here, actually. So we can pay for make disappears and such, or syncopates, if we decide to do something. Or attempt to do something, I should say. We're going to decide to do it. It's just how it works out for us. We can currently kill a Haughty Djinn. So we'll see. Alright. They're not flipping the Delver, which is interesting. Alright, you have that dude. It doesn't trample, neither does that one, so that's fine. And we can technically attempt to kill one, if it were to come to that. Okay, well, wasn't anticipating drawing one of those. So that's a thing. Alright, let's try this. Oh, well, I was trying to get into a situation where Jenny Faye was a real deal, but no attacks. Let's go treasure and gain life. Alright. Mostly so we can offset some Delver activity if it does flip, and we can buy ourselves some time. Because we're not too worried about a lot of stuff here. And in a perfect world, it would be cool to just get a Jenny Faye down and go trigger happy here. Alright. Opponent discarded consider and slip out the back. Alright, I guess they went hard on the counters. I can't imagine what else they're doing here. Alright. Because if we get them to tap out, or spend mana to do something here, yeah, we're okay with that. Totally okay with that. Yeah, that's fine. Our turn. Tap land. Less than ideal. But not terrible. Question is just, do we think we could get away with Wrap? Well, we can. Unless they have Spell Pierce. So, I'm going to go with this. Treasure. Dog. Life. No, counter. Actually. Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and play this. Why not? Life. I'm going to attack for 4. Time to start pressuring the opponent. In the turn. Get a token. Turn into a dog. Alright. Dissipate. Alright, well we know that exists now. Take 3. Sounds good. Ooh. That's something. So, what do we want to do here? Logic says we want to attack with the dogs. Definitely don't want to do this yet. Alright. Now, I will admit, I did consider not doing anything and just... Oh. They're not going to counter it? Okay, we'll keep it. This is always interesting, too. When you have reinforcements early, trying to decide if you should play it on your turn or opponent's turn is kind of iffy, depending on what you think they're playing. Because sometimes it is best, it's an instant, you wait, do it during their end step. But then it gets countered, you don't get your 2 things, right? But the other side of that is, also, they might counter it on their turn, and because we have a thing on 3, it opens up the door for that. So we're probably still going to wait to cast it. I think it's still the correct thing to do there. But there are a few circumstances where, I don't know, if we thought we were playing against maybe some mono blue thing or something, then, you know, maybe we wait. Or maybe we don't wait, I mean, we just play it on our turn. Alright, we try to resolve this. Oh, and not even a make disappear. Huh. Well, sometimes you get surprised. We attack. See if they have something for those. Nothing. Nothing for that. Okay. Well, that's a thing. No, their own wedding announcement, sure. I think we're okay with that. Now it's just a matter of if we want to play Lunarch Veteran first, or just try to get this down. What I feel like I want to do is this. If they have something to kill a creature, it's going to come after Jetmir next turn. I only attack with one thing here so that we do get the token. So if Jetmir dies, and I'm going to assume he's going to, we get to resolve the Rabble Rousing most likely. No, we don't get a Rabble Rousing. I mean, we could. But why did the opponent not do anything there? Because our creatures have Vigilance right now. This could also be, what's his name? The flash in, kill a thing dude. Could be real. Man, I don't even know. I really want to go for this. Alright. I bet they have it, though. Here comes our tie. Oh, they didn't. What? Oh, and that's so bad. That's so bad. We don't even get our best value off of it. Is Jetmir just dead? What's happening right now? Okay.
I'm not overconfident. You're just
Sure.
do the talking.
I mean, if Wandering Emperor's the best thing you got, like we're down with that. Yep, you got an underdog. I agree.
Show them how we breathe.
Yeah. Okay, that was a weird game. We go first. This doesn't do a whole lot, but we'll take it. Maybe we'll find something off the top. Ooh, okay. Well, we have some life gain for a minute, at least. A second. Maybe. Yeah, this is not going to go great. I mean, we could make some chumpers, but I don't know if that's really where we're hoping to be here. You are not bad. The question is, are you good enough? And I don't know if you are. But we're going to go for it. No attacks. I was trying to think if maybe I wanted to do that first, and then maybe next turn I should have done rights plus that, but I don't know. I probably did that wrong. I should have just taken a point, made the 2 blockers, maybe done something with that. Oh my gosh, they just had the super fast hand here. Okay, no blocks. We'll just take it all. If they get us, they get us. I'm willing to accept our fate. Pass. I mean, now we do have surprise blockers here. I mean, that is a lot of damage, don't get me wrong. But it's not as bad as it could be. Interesting that they just left one back for some unknown reason. Not really sure what that's about. We got to take the life gain, unfortunately. Oh, yeah, we get this anyway. So let's go ahead and get a treasure so we can maybe do more with this Rite of Harmony next turn. And let's block and block. And then we take 6. All right. Come on, deck. Oh, my gosh. Yeah, we didn't even draw an actual spell. We just drew lands the whole time. All right. That sucked. Okay, yeah, we'll keep this. This is good stuff. This could go a lot worse. Now, that's not to say they don't have a bunch of removal here, because they very well could. Oh, well, that might be the first thing that goes away. No, they did not kill that as their first option. Interesting. Alright. No attacks. Let's see what they decide to do here. Because usually Gallagreeters draw some fire. It does not. Okay, they're playing one of those decks. Alright, well, let's just see how much life we can gain before they decide to put the brakes on us. So we need 2 green or green, red, some combination there. Yep. Here comes treasure into creature. Into +1. And no need to attack. Alright. Let's see where things end up standing. I feel like we have to lose a creature this turn, right? It's just a matter of what we're going to lose. Likely Jenny Faye, but they might get rid of Gallagreeters because, you know, it's kind of the catalyst. And if not, that would be great. I was going to say, but, you know, not likely. Come on, King Darian, extra large the 8th. Where are you at? That would be the ideal card here, honestly. You are not it, fam. You are not it. Wow. Okay, we're just going to pass. That sucked. I can't even cast a Jenny Faye if I get one and try to cast Rite Harmony because I need a 3rd green. So that doesn't even really pay off. Alright, well, we knew that was a possibility. Away you go. We're still at 17, so we're not sweating too much yet. Though I wouldn't be mad if our Lunarch veteran died. Yeah, I'll just take 3. Wow, really? This is terrible. Alright, well, I mean, we just need a dude. Honestly, a Lunarch veteran would probably be ideal. Veteran, gain life, get cards, the whole 9 yards. Alright, another Phoenix chick. Sure, here comes a pile of damage. Yep, take 4, go to 10. I was going to say, if we didn't find creatures on that draw, it just might as well be game over. Question, though, is if we do that and that, we still have 2 mana available. So we kind of want to do this on our turn, because we might find something else worth playing. I would like to tap this and this, so we can have all colors available, just in case. Because we might find, like, Gallagreeters or something. Or we just find lands and that... Okay, well, another one of those is great. I'll take it. That qualifies. Sadly, we could have done this as a surprise during their end step. Ooh. Okay, well, yeah, now we'll attack with this guy. So, I mean, they're obviously not attacking, which means they're not really in the mood to block, so that's fine. Alright, another Phoenix chick. Sounds good. I say, you might as well attack with all 3, yeah, if you're going to do it. Oh, opponent just finally said, we got to do something? Nope. Thought those other dudes were coming in there. Let's block, and take 3. Okay. How do we want to gamble here? If we play this for 4, we can't play Jennifer yet, so we got to do it this way. And hope this generates something. Not a thing. Wow. This is just some rough luck. We've drawn lands. into at least these two, which helped. So I bought us enough life to buy some time. Then another right Jennifer lands. That is oddly one of the better favors they could have done for us, actually. Letting us get a chump blocker and something to draw cards off the right with. Silly as that. Oh. Oh, hey now. Hey now. Can we race with this? If we play a land, we can play this as a flyer. And then play this pump pump. Alright, I'm into it. We don't get anything for our Rights of Harmony, but that is fine. And no pain from any of this, which is great. And we'll attack, attack, attack. Yeah, we might as well. Yeah, just though. I mean, if we attack with all of it, that's what? 10, 11, 12. The opponent has to block, though, if we do that. So sure. And we still have the Vigilance blocker on the ground coming back, plus our other two. And we get to gain life from the adversary unless they kill it. But then that's something going at a creature and not us anyway. Yeah. So for having such a goofy draw, we still managed to sustain this. Yeah, they're going digging, but I'm not sure what they're digging for here. Because the Phoenix chicks can't block. So there's no way we're losing this, actually. Yep, we're going to block with this and gain the life. Okay. Oh, man, I would have loved to have gone first with this hand. We still have to keep it, though. But, man, this would have been a good one to go on the play with. Alright, keeping it. Any chance we could draw our little cleric? That would be great. We're against mono blue with this. This is probably not going to be a good game. We're still going to try, but I don't expect much from this. But here's hoping. Alright, well that means we're definitely getting this Gallagreeters bounced. Yeah, we definitely needed the 1-mana Deuter here early. Yep, you are not going to help, friend. Man, this is the difference of being on the play or the draw, though. Like, on the play, this hand is so much better. On the draw, we're struggling quite a bit more here. Alright, they flip it. Looks like yes. No, it's not. Okay. Interesting. I don't really want to block that. I'll force you to bounce it or whatever if you got it. They don't got it. Okay. So now it's kind of like, what do we want them to counter? I think we start with the Jennifer. Which we're 99% sure is getting countered, right? Okay, sounds good. I mean, this is going to flip at some point. I was going to say, there you go. There's no way that's just never flipping. I'd find that hard to believe. So now it's just, at some point, do we get some bonus life off of Gallagreeters, or else this is all very, very bad. So now I'm going to go with this. So I feel like that has the least value left, because these make multiple creatures and whatever alongside the Gallagreeters. Yep, that's fine. And is this where this gets bounced? No, I guess they're just going to cast the Consider. Yep. Okay, I mean, on the plus side, we are slowly working the cards down out of the opponent's hand. Unfortunately, we are falling fast enough behind that eventually a Haughty Djinn's going to make life real bad. Oh, yeah, if that flips too, that could be equally terrible, so. I messed up. I should have played this. All right. I mean, it's what we can do. +1, so we can try to attack. All right, we'll definitely take the life gain here. Yeah, Fairy Vandal's fine. Like, that's acceptable. We'll kill the Vandal. All right. Now, the downside is we do lose our life gain, and that is a big deal here. But don't know if they just did that because they're out of other options or even what's going on. So we have to wait and see. That could help. Play this. Try to attack. Another Fairy Vandal? No. Well, could have benefited from a Jennifer there, but we're going to try now. Okay, that got syncopated. Okay, this is it. What do they got? They're down to 1 card. Technically 2 cards, because they're going to draw here. Alright. They're digging. That's somewhat of a good sign for us. They're probably looking for land counter, though, I would think. Yep, that makes sense. Though, if they attack with both, they're not going to be able to kill us, because they need... Oh, well. Then they're saying they have a way. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yep. That's not going to be enough. Dang it. Needed something else. That's not going to get there for us. Easily get encountered and then we're dead. Needed any of those lands to be something else other than a land. Just how it works sometimes. I mean, any counter's good here if they got it. I mean, if all they have is make disappears, though, I guess we're all right. That only doesn't give us quite enough here. Oh, that's it! Wow, what? All right, this seems solid. Let's keep it. And then we go Gallagreeters into a Jennifer if we're lucky. Ooh, well, this, depends on which exile spells they have here, what we want to do. We'll get to see one of them, maybe, unless they just go get land. But I would like to have some extra information, so we know. Alright, so it's a borrowed time. So the odds are, if we do get to resolve a Jennifer, we're only getting 1 hit off of it, so we got to make it count. Naturalists. I was hoping we might draw something to kill a naturalist there, but no such luck. Alright, well, let's just hope we don't lose our whole board. Get the dog. Put a +1. Don't expect that to live long, but, you know. Or are they actually going to block? Well, pardon me. I goofed that up. I did not think they were going to block. Whoa, okay. Jukai Naturalist almost never blocks in that scenario. Who knew? Got me. Like, for real. I wouldn't be surprised as Ibuprofen G is sitting there saying, got him, coach, because definitely got me. I assumed they were going to play this and maybe something else next turn. So, I don't know. Okay. That works too, I suppose. Yeah. I mean, since we kind of know what they've got to do, we just max pressure here. I mean, you're going to play this to exile this, I would think. Or do something to exile it. And then we'll spend next turn playing this and then maybe follow up with Jetmir. Be nice if we get to play 2 things next turn, but we'll see. Maybe. Kami. And another... Okay, double Kami. Alright, that's a thing. Huh. So, if we think it's double Kami, what are we looking to do? Opponent's down to 3 cards in hand. How much damage do we think we can get away with? Or are we just attacking with the dog here? Force them to... Because, like, here's what I'm wondering. If we do that, get rid of both of those. Do they do that to get rid of that? And then we just play this and attack with Jetmir? If not, do we attack with both of the... Yeah, man. Alright. I guess... the problem is, though, then this is going to be a 3-3 and just block this anyway. Yeah. Just not good. Just not good. Alright. You might as well just attack with all of them and let the... Here you go. Dealer's choice, opponent. You do whatever you gotta do. Alright, I assume that was gonna be the minimum block. Oh, they're gonna take 6. Okay. That feels like that was probably a... I won't say best case scenario, but not far from it. The thing I was thinking is they might want to actually block the veteran. Ugh, now that's going to get a little scary. Lunarch veteran goes away. I was hoping to be able to just play that as a flyer, but looks like that's not going to happen. Though they might exile our 3-1. Oh. Okay. I mean, grow your team, make my blocks pretty bad. I could respect that too. I can see it. Alright. What are the odds we could find another Lunarch veteran? And then have 6 creatures? Oh, this is so close. Actually, this isn't bad, though. This isn't bad. Because we can always get Jetmir back next turn. So this could have been a lot worse. Alright. Unfortunately, we only have one thing that's 4 power. But I think we still attack with everybody. Get the damage in we can. Jetmir gets removed. We return Jetmir. Try to attack for lethal if we're lucky. Kind of like the best thing we can do. But they're going to take 4 here no matter what. So it's just, can we sneak 5 through next turn? I'm betting the answer is no. Though, here's another thing. Depending on what we draw. Let's say we draw King Darien Extra Large the 8th. We could possibly just kill a Kami. And then try to punch our way through. So that's another reality as well. Yeah, so we may not even go for that, because just attacking for 2 here isn't really worth enough. Or we just do that and it sucks and we do nothing. Alright, we just pass. And this does open some other options, too. If we were to get, like, a Gala Greeters and we get the Jennifer back, we can do multiple things. So, don't need to be too quick with this. But we are on borrowed time at the moment. Ooh, opponent's attacking. Spicy. All right. Come on, something good. I don't know what that looks like. Ooh, Catilda. That's a problem. Oh, and a Weaver of Harmony. My goodness. Okay. Well, drawing nothing for that long is not how we're going to get through and win this one. That is for sure. We are at 26, though, so we don't have to be in a huge hurry. But if that's... Okay. Yeah. We're dead. we goofed around too long, didn't draw on enough real cards to finish the game. So, we got what we deserved. Yep. I mean, I don't know. Do I give the GGs here? What does this end up looking like? I'm just thinking, like, what can we do? I mean, you get to exile 2 things. We get to kill Catilda. Like, does it matter? Alright. There was not an opportunity for me to cast Destroy Evil. Why is that? I'm confused. I'm gonna have to go back and watch that because something did not work the way it was supposed to work there for me. Because I definitely should have been able to kill that. Yeah, that was weird. I don't know what happened. All right, let's see if this goes anywhere. Oh, that doesn't make us feel good, does it? That makes us feel worse. Please don't kill our Gallagreater's opponent. I'm asking nicely. Okay, the Gallagreaters actually didn't die. Like, I jokingly, like, thought it was going to be dead, but it wasn't dead. Okay, and we get a dude and a treasure, because we need red mana. Alright, I thought this hand was going to be in much worse shape than it is, but this is alright. We'll block and kill that. We'll take 3 here. Oh, that's totally legit. We're in. Count me in. Treasure. Attack. Get in for 2. Gain 2 life. Get a counter. I should have got the counter first, knowing I was going to get the life at the end of the turn. That was stupid. Alright, well, that's all that one took. Boy. I'm going to keep. I'll probably hate myself later. Maybe we'll get lucky and draw an untapped land, though. Oh, we didn't. No untapped white source. Now what are we looking to do? Dorathea. Oh, gosh. I don't know what that's up to, but it's probably something bad. Alright, well, Dorathea gets to smack us for 4. Nope, Dorathea is not going to smack us for 4. Just play that then, I guess. I mean, if they ain't attacking, we ain't got to be in a hurry. So, I mean, we'll just wait. End of turn. So I guess you just got counters or kill spells and don't want to use them on a veteran? I mean, we could try to kill Dorathea, but that's just kind of weird. Since it mostly dies to itself. Alright. Does this do anything? Alright, 4 life. Well, I just assume there's like a Wandering Emperor here. Alright. If we think there's a Wandering Emperor, let's just attack with this, I guess. Dorothea blocks, it still dies. Or maybe it's Southern, it's Dorothea. Yeah, sure, that's fine. We're not really worried about that.
Finally, I'm home.
Sure.
May your blade strike true.
I mean, we knew that was a possibility, so I wasn't sweating that. I'm more waiting to see if this dies, where they try to put it on and then try to kill it then. Sort of the goal here. Making another knight. Or samurai, I should say. Is that an indicator that there's just another one over there? Alright, let's try that. Does that do anything good? I don't know where this game's going, y'all. I'm kind of just going through the motions here. I just know I'm going to end up with a ton of life, waiting for them to play some type of sweeper. I don't know. Yeah, okay, you void rendered that. A little bit late. Should have done that before we got a trigger, but sure. Alright. I guess we need some more stuff that makes tokens. Gonna plus Dorothea. Alright. Not sure I'd put the counters there since that eventually just dies anyway. Oh, I guess we're planning on sweeping the board then here, right? Then just for sport, just in case. We'll still block. Actually, I'm not even going to block with that. I'll block with this. And if you kill things, you kill things. It'd be weird, though, to put a +1 if you're just going to kill stuff, right? That doesn't make a lot of sense. Then why wouldn't you wait and just put the counters on? Like, I don't know. Who am I to judge? Doesn't make a lot of sense to me. I would have made the token after the fact, but sure. Been seeing by invitation only a lot lately. Multiple people over the last couple of days have been playing that card. Gonna just +1 for sport, or you're gonna make a deuter. This is just traditional control deck, though. Sweepers, removal. Dorothea is a little bit of an odd choice, but everything else kind of makes sense. Okay.
We've got the edge in this fight.
Alright, we get at least a card. Well, that's not what we were looking for. End the turn, sadly.
I never give up.
I wish we would have got more off of that, but it'll just have to be what it is. Ooh, we're going to get to kill that. And we won't get to quite kill a thing unless we have something to pump. But not sure what that would be here. Yeah, that's not really going to do it for us. Alright, well, we've been kind of waiting on a use for this. Get in over here.
Big mistake.
Alright, that's good news. Getting down to fewer concerns here. Okay, and the fact that they didn't make a 2-2 tells us they probably have a way to kill something. Ooh. All right, well, let's see what you got. Did you find a counter? Nope, they didn't find a counter since then. We'll take our one measly card because it's better than nothing. Okay, the card we got was not better than nothing. Another Wandering Emperor. Exile one of our flyers. Just a Hull Breaker. All right, well, that's a thing.
Back to wandering.
Okay. Well, this is going to get a bit ugly. Though if they do bounce this, they're going to give us more life. So that's actually not the worst thing. Kind of interesting, really. You know, in a weird way, it might even have benefited them to use the blitz side of that. Though they do get to attack for 11 here with Dorathia's bonus there. So this, we could be dead in pretty short order. Though these do fly, so, or at least one of them will. So it's all very interesting. But they're also telling us they don't have counters at this point. Unless they just drew one, which they might. So they want to be able to respond, counter, kill something. So we'll see. Oh, well, that's cute and doesn't really help us. Alright, well, we just gotta attack, I guess. I mean, could have done this first, but I thought something was going to happen to it if we did. And my thought was, well, okay, maybe not. Okay. What are we bouncing? No, it's a Wandering Emperor. Sure. Sounds like a plan. Exile one of the knuckleheads.
You're ready to lose.
At least I would think you would. Yeah.
I am almost sad.
All right. We just got to find some other things that make some tokens, get some blockers along the way here. That's bad. Now they have more blockers. That's not what we wanted to see. All right. We still have options, though, so it's not over. An opponent could also not draw a spell next turn if they just draw a land. So there's things here. But we can only survive, like, one attack step, so, you know, we got to keep that in mind. And we can't even use this on that because the Hull Breaker's out. So our plan right now is really just draw another Destroy Evil. That's our best play. All right. Here's hoping. Come on, Destroy Evil. That is not worth it. We are just dead. All right, we're dead. Man, mulligan. All right, keep it. Get rid of this. Well, I guess we just go Gallagreeters into Wedding Announcement if we are so lucky. I say that. With blue mana, we have to think about this. Might be King Darien first, if we think there's a chance it's going to get countered. If it's another tap land, then I think we're just going to go for it on Wedding Announcement. It was not, so we're probably going to try King Darien first. Unless they play a spell here. Mostly because there's just more value for us in this matchup against a slower deck with Wedding Announcement. But we'll see. They're really thinking about it. Or are they just going to bounce our Gallagreeters? Ooh. No, Weaver of Harmony. Oh, no. This is what we're looking at? Crap. Well, I was not predicting that. Okay, no attacks. We're going to have to get treasure here. Because we may have to try to get multiple spells a turn, as this is going to be exiling a bunch of things. Not much we can do, though. Okay. I can draw them a card. I mean, I assume you would. Yep. Well, that's a thing. I was thinking I might actually play King Darien here, extra large the 8th, so we can actually pump, attack for 3, but this might just be better here. No attacks. And we're going to go treasure. And +1. Probably going to lose both of our wedding announcements here, which would make sense. And I'm hoping maybe we top deck, like, actually rabble rousing would be cool, or Jetmir. Like, there's a lot of things. We'd be happy with a lot of things, is what I'm saying. And the door's wide open here for us to do that. Yep, you get it, opponent. Man, or let us find a destroy evil. Getting rid of this or this would be good. So we have options. We just got to make it happen. But we need another spell this turn and not a land. There are a lot of spells it could be. But, yeah, no blocks. Come on. Ugh, that was like the worst possible thing. Truly the worst possible thing. Ah, man. That hurts. I mean, and we know we're losing both of these. I mean, there's no way we're not. Because it's probably just like borrowed time. Exile 2 things. Confinements. Okay. Well, I mean, sure. Yep. I mean, we knew we were going to lose them, so, I mean, I can't really be too shocked by it. We just did not need to draw land on that turn. Yeah, you're late, Jetmir. We needed you last turn, friend. We needed you last turn. Yeah, this turn I think we needed something more akin to rabble rousing. I mean, this really doesn't mean much. I mean, the opponent just exiles 2 more things next turn, and then they slowly turn the corner, right? I mean, they have 6 cards in hand. Unless they're somehow all lands or something. I don't see how they're going to lose here. Oh, nope, okay. Just kill me, opponent. I feel like you're giving me false hope. Just exile my things, please. Okay, well, that doesn't exile our things. I guess we're still playing Magic. Can we get a rabble rousing? That'd be spiffy. Because I don't know what else we'd go with here. I mean, maybe a adversary? That would be cool, I guess. Oh. Oh. Things. So if we do this, we only end up with 5 creatures. That's not enough. Get rid of that. We get 2 wedding announcements back. And we get the triggers. Oh, man. Okay. I guess we got to do that. There's just more value in it, right? And it's not worth attacking. I mean, Jetmir, they just block with those two, and that does nothing. Alright, here's hoping, I guess. I mean, it's a failed hope, because if they get anything that exile stuff, they have 2 triggers. Okay, Hallowed Haunting, rough, but still doable. What's the last card? Oh, are they passing? I'm not gonna block. Because that math doesn't work for us. I'd rather just be 1 creature away from doing what we need to do. Yep, I'm probably not blocking that either. Let you do whatever you're gonna do here. If Jetmir dies, he dies. Oh, you know what that is? That's an Iganjo, possibly. Maybe? I don't know. We'll see. They are making more blockers here. So they get 3 dudes. Oh, no, they're drawing 3 cards. That's what that was about. Okay, then they're just dying. What? Really? Okay. In case they were going to bounce something or whatever, I guess. Wow, that was a strange finish. I thought we were long dead. Alright, so that actually worked, but I'm kind of thinking about wanting another removal card or two, because it looks like the green-white decks are still everywhere, and we're seeing lots of enchantment-based stuff. There's still some Zur running around, definitely ley lines. So it makes stuff like Destroy Evil really good, right? That's the type of thing we're looking for. So we may add one of those. But I think I still also want like 1 more piece of creature removal, and I'm not sure that Cabaret Charm is the answer. So we may even be going to 61 cards, I don't know, because I like holding on to everything else in the deck. But either way, I want to have at least 4 hard pieces of removal, and I think it's going to have to be some combination of probably Fateful Absence alongside the Destroy Evils, maybe 3 Destroy Evil, 1 Fateful Absence, I don't know. But I think that's the only change I want to make. Everything else actually worked pretty well. I think we had the right number of Rite of Harmony. So yeah, there's really not much I want to change. This actually played pretty well and had game against the best decks in the format, those being mono black and mono blue right now, and held up against the mono whites and green red aggro decks okay. So yeah, can't really ask for too much more. I think if you're looking to play tokens, go for it. Now for today's card spotlight, we're going to talk about Palladium Moors, the Ruiner. And mostly because this is a card that, while it looks fine on rate, you're paying 6 mana for a 6/6 flyer with 3 abilities, it ends up not being that great. I mean, don't get me wrong, like, it actually can sort of protect itself until it's actually attacked or dealt damage or whatever, but it just never really caught on. It's just not been the Naya Dragon of choice for a lot of different reasons, I guess. However, it is cheap enough that I'm considering just adding it into one of my Naya decks or Dragon decks because, well, it's a dragon and it's actually reasonable and those keywords aren't terrible. And it's only going to cost like $1 to get my hands on one. So yeah, it's an interesting card nonetheless, but it did end up being probably the 2nd worst of the dragons of that cycle. Now, if you like today's video and you like playing decks that make a bunch of tokens and do things with them, check out this Bant life gain list, because it plays along the same way, but it has a different interesting twist you might enjoy. That's all I have for you for now. We'll see you next time.